What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the 1986 Kenner Battle Brawlers Hammertail. Now, there's only two figures in this particular line, and the second one, his name is Crack Arm. He's a gray figure with elongated arms, and you press the button and both of his arms come together either for a punching action, or you can wrap its arms around whatever opponent that you have a Crack Arm facing, But anyways, I don't have a Crack Arm. I am looking for one for a reasonable price. I got this one on pure luck. I'm not sure if it was a bid or if it was just a set price or not, but I got them for with shipping, less than $50, I think. So I was very happy about that because I've been longing to add him and Crack Arm to my collection, especially me being a Kenner collector, and I was very, very pleased to have this added to the collection, to my kaiju collection. So the only thing that there is as far as advertisement is one commercial, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check out the commercial for it. There's no TV series or comic book or anything like that to market these two particular figures for Battle Brawlers, and so the only thing I got from the commercial is they are kaijus. They are from the prehistoric times, according to the commercial, and it came from the center of the earth. So go figure. But other than that, this is a very neat and very unique toy and very important part of Kenner history. And even though they are more on the rare side, I don't think anybody really talks about these particular figures, which is fine, because they're pretty obscure, and you don't ever see them. I've never seen them in any shows. I've never seen anybody review these except for maybe one person that reviewed them years ago, but anything recently at the time of this recording. So, but I am giving y'all a review of this thing. So, anyways, enough jibber jabber. So, Hammertail stands about 10 inches tall. And he's pretty much a solid piece of plastic from the head all the way down to his feet. The only articulation you get is in the arms and wrist, and the action feature from the tail, for the tail action feature. The head doesn't move at all or anything. So like I said, it's just one solid piece, but it's very lightweight. That's the thing about this guy, is very lightweight. And that's just its neutral stance that you'll get from it. So he's got large feet, so he can stand like that, hunched over. So that's it. This is a separate piece. It's a little bit more solid than this, but this is really hollow. So that's the other side of it. And then here is the back of it. So like I said, there really isn't a whole lot to go with it, or to go over with this thing. Like I said, it's just one solid piece. And as far as details goes, there really isn't a whole lot of detail with this guy, so it's just from the molding aspects. So just but yeah, it's just purple and gold, or purple and yellow. Pretty much it. Get a little bit of muscle detail right there, a little bit in the front, like a lot of veins coming out there. And then there's the shins, exposed from the boot there, detail there. So, and then there's the detail in the arms, wrist, details in the arms right there. And then as far as details in the head, there he is. So he's got the helmet and everything. So I do like the detail in the face and everything. So I think that's pretty cool. With the eyes, nose, and the mouth. So looks very cool. And then as far as way of articulation goes, like I said, more so in the arms. Arms go forwards and backwards. You can move it backwards like that. And then, of course, there's wrist articulation, You know, however you want to present his hands. So, and they go all the way around too as well. And so, as far as action feature goes, the action feature is right there with that button right there. And then, just to let y'all know, this is a separate piece, so you can pull this out. Yeah, he's gonna need this. Let's move this out for right now. But I just wanted to show you the tail. But this is a separate piece, and this is a lot heavier. So like this is a more of a solid piece right there. So I guess it adds a little bit of weight, so it can hold the figure up, so it won't fall forward. As you can tell, when I pulled the tail out, it fell forward. So I had to have a little bit of weight in the back, just so it can balance it out. So, but yeah, nice little details right there. And this is, you know, nice little structure right there. And so when it comes forward, it's like a scorpion stinger. So when the action feature works, it just curls over like a scorpion. So you basically got like kind of like a scorpion tail stinger. So, but it does got a lot of nice little details too as well. I really do like that a lot. So all individual pieces right there to come together to form one big piece. So as you can see, there's that hole right there, and that's where the action feature is. So you press it right there, and so now since I have that piece in, it's weighing the figure to where it won't fall forward. And so as far as the action feature goes, let's go ahead and move it up here a little bit so you can actually kind of see it. And so we go around and press this button. Move his arm out backwards. It's right there. And so that's what it does. It just flips that the tail forward and knocks out the opponent. And so then you just push that back, and then the head won't snap in place, but it'll just lock in place right there. So there, where the head is right there, where the feature is. So we'll just do it this way, so that way you can kind of see it from this angle. So that's how it works. And then just move that forward. Alright, so that is Hammertail. Like I said, not too much to go over, you know. Just lacks paint where it can make these details on the arms and legs stand out a lot more. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, it's one hollow piece of plastic that was molded right there, and then the arms in a separate piece along with the wrist. So it really isn't a whole lot to it. Let's go ahead and do some size comparisons real quick. So here we have Hammertail next to the 13-inch Imperial Godzilla. So you can tell Godzilla towers a whole lot higher than Hammertail does. And you have Hammertail next to George from the movie Rampage. Much bigger, twice as big, if not 3 times as big as Hammertail. And you have Hammertail next to NECA's Pacific Rim, the Trespasser. You can tell he's a lot bigger than Trespasser is. As you know, Trespasser is like an 8-inch figure, and Hammertail is more of a 10-inch figure. And last but not least, we have him next to a 3 3/4 inch action figure. So that about does it for this review. So I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as it did filming it and reviewing it for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you remember this, or if you even heard of this particular toy and toy line, Battle Brawlers, or if you had one as a kid or anything like that. And don't forget, words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.